Yo, what's going on, y'all? Today we are going to be bringing the 3-1 comeback championship 2015-16 Cleveland Cavaliers in the NBA 2k25 MyTEAM. So if y'all want to see more squad builders, fun little teams, or just random things, leave a like and subscribe, and let me know what team y'all would want next. I was thinking about doing the 13-14 Spurs at some point, the team that Kawhi was finals MVP and they won, but yeah, let me know whatever team y'all want next or what type of squad builders you would want. I'll bring out whatever content you guys really want. But we're going to bring y'all first off into basketball reference, where I am going to show y'all basically what the team looks like. Now, the little casterisks with this is that there are some guys that were on this team that are not in my team or not in 2K. So, for example, Jared Cunningham, he is not. Dante Jones, he is not. Amon Shumpert's not. Timofey Mozgov's not. Sasha Khan is not. I don't think Jordan McRae is either. But everyone else is in 2K, but there obviously is some guys that aren't. I'm going to show y'all the 2K team and tell y'all what I did to kind of make this way around. But, yeah, this team looks a lot better on here than it does in 2K. So I'm going to bring y'all over to 2K, and we're going to look at it, and I'm going to tell you kind of what the team looks like and what we had to do to maneuver around the people not being in 2K. So let's go over to 2K. All right, so we are on 2K, and as y'all can see, the team looks very different than the rotation they ran IRL. So I'm gonna show y'all what I did and kind of maneuver and tell you what I did to fix everything. So at the point guard, we do have, this is the Galaxy Opal Spin Cycle Kyrie, but we have the Diamond Tristan Thompson. It makes them a duo. It makes them decently better. I mean, it's not like the greatest duo at all, but it's not honestly a bad duo. We got Joe Harris. I don't even know if I don't think he ever did even play. Like, I don't even think he played. I think this was one of his rookie years. I don't think he played. He might have even gotten traded mid-season from this team, but I know he was on the team at least in the beginning of the year. So he is on this team. We got LeBron. We got the GOAT, or whatever you want to say. I'm not going to tell you who I think my GOAT is. Everyone has their own opinion. We got LeBron. We got Kevin Love. We do not have Galaxy Opal Kevin Love, who isn't even that much better than this card, and he doesn't have a good card yet. So I'm sure he's going to get one soon. Maybe even the leaks that come out tomorrow for Tuesday's drop, he might be a part of that, a dark matter or something. Bench, we got Amethyst Dellavedova as well from the event. He honestly is probably better than that Kyrie, but we're not going to bench Kyrie. We do got JR. We don't have Opal or Dark Matter JR, so the Amethyst is going to have to do. We have James Jones, Channing Frye, and Arison Varejao. So he was on this team, but he was traded to the Warriors mid-season. Now, if y'all don't know Anderson Varejao's story, he has one of the craziest stories like in NBA history. He literally is the most unlucky player of all time. Like, he always was on the losing side of the finals, but he always was in the finals. He just always ended up losing. Like, he was literally on this Cavs team that came back down 3-1. He got traded mid-season to the Warriors, and that Warriors team lost to his former team, and he had just back-to-back years where he would lose in the finals. It's a crazy story. Mo Williams was also on this Cavs team. Richard Jefferson. And Chris Anderson was on the 2016-17 Cavs team, so he was on this team a year later. But basically, he's just Timofey Mozgov. I mean, I was also going to add Kyle Korver over Joe Harris, but Joe Harris was on this team. And Kyle Korver's cards are actually really good and are a lot better than Joe Harris's cards, so I didn't want to make my team better by using someone that wasn't on the 15-16 Cavs and was on the 16-17, you know? So this is the team we got going. Basically, everyone that's on this team was on the 15-16 Cavs, except Chris Anderson was on the year later, and he basically just is filling the spot for Timofey Mozgov. But this is the team. We're going to bring it into Showdown and just try to get a dub, so yeah. All right, we got the jump ball. I kid y'all not. We didn't even win the jump ball. I kid y'all not. I was waiting in a queue for a game for 25 minutes. 25 minutes, bro. Ridiculous. And I just realized that we are playing. It's not looking like a great team. I see Diamond Luka. I see Ruby Tatum. Is that free agent Kareem? I see Christian Brown. So I see Anthony Edwards. Like, we just queued for 25 minutes to find a not a great team, and sadly I wanted to obviously make it a good team. But Kyrie, can you hit that? Oh, Kyrie. Oh, damn, Kyrie. I am going to try to queue, so I'm going to play this game out and record it and obviously and everything. So if y'all are seeing this, just know I'm going to try to search for another game after this, but I don't have a lot of time to be able to find another game. So after this game, I'm going to give a 10-minute like queue wait time, and if I don't find a game in 10 minutes, then I'm just going to include this gameplay, because I mean, this guy's up, but I'm going to include this gameplay. But if y'all are seeing this gameplay, it's because I couldn't find a game for 10 minutes after this one. But, you know, I'm going to have a lot of fun running. We'll do a little scoop layup. Okay, we got the free throw line. I'm going to have a lot of fun using Kyrie because I haven't used him all year. He's always so fun to use in 2K. Like, he's always one of my favorite players to use in 2K. I know last year, level 40, season 1, he had that diamond card. And in the beginning of the year, scoop layups were literally so OP. And good steal, Joe Harris. Scoop layups were so OP. And Kyrie being level 40, it was so fun. Then they nerfed scoop layups, they didn't become as good. But Kyrie is super, super fun to use in this game. And honestly, my goal right now is to just sauce up with Kyrie. I've used LeBron enough in this game. I'll try to get a Kyrie to Bron oop at some point. I want to get a Tristan Thompson 3. Like, my goal is just to have fun with Kyrie Irving and just sauce up. Now, we do have these really, really clean Cavs jerseys on. They are one of the teams I feel like have some of the best jerseys, like, ever. You know, Tristan Thompson, I think you can shoot that. Are you hitting that? Damn, Tristan. So this team, obviously, they came back down 3-1. What is y'all's favorite, I guess, playoff series of all time? What is y'all's favorite finals or y'all favorite year of basketball of all time? Most people probably will say about 2015-16 or 2016-17 because, I mean, 15-16 was the 3-1 comeback, and a lot of people are LeBron fans, so a lot of people really, I missed that layup. Tristan Thompson, you're an offensive rebound. That's all you really were really great at is offensive rebounding. So I'm expecting you to be amazing at doing that. But a lot of people are going to say 2015-16 probably because a lot of people like Bron and a lot of people like that 2015-16 Cavs finals or anything like that. This is most people's favorite team of all time. If I had to give my answer to my favorite team of all time, mine definitely would be, or my favorite season, I mean to say, of all time, it'd definitely be 2016-17. I mean, that year we had my favorite player of all time in Westbrook. He won MVP, and that was one of the funnest like watch seasons I've ever seen in my life. We had Isaiah Thomas, because I am a Celtics fan. I'm from here. I know, trust me, I don't like Celtics fans either. Before y'all get at me in the comments, I don't like Celtics fans either. But I'm not gonna be a fan of a different team when I'm from here. Okay. But yeah, Celtics had Isaiah Thomas get third in MVP that year. James Harden had a crazy season. I think Harden's best season of all time probably was 18-19, though. That season was ridiculous. I remember 2K19 on my team, he literally had like 8 pink diamond moment cards. Because that was back when they used to release moment cards for a really good game. It didn't matter if someone already had a card. If they would release Harden for having like a 60-point game, they would give him a moments card. A week later, he'll have like a 40-point triple-double. They gave him a moments card. You know, they gave out moments cards all the time back then. Again, my favorite MyTEAM of all time, I think, is 2K19. The content was there. Everything was there. The gameplay was fun. Now, we are lagging now for some reason. That's weird. But my favorite season of all time to ever watch definitely was 16-17, I think. It was just so much fun moments. That was the first year of KD on the Warriors, and either way, how much I hate that team, how much y'all probably hate that team, watching them play was ridiculous. They were so fun to watch, bro. Because, I mean, I always like watching Curry play no matter what. Speaking of that, I know I'm kind of just rambling, going off of different subjects, basing off different players, but we're going to dominate this dude, so I figured why not just use this as y'all just see a collective of a team you liked and just yap about hoops. So yeah, Curry last night, the playoff game, I think that was game 3 of the Rockets-Warriors series. Curry hooped, bro. Gary Payton II had such good fourth quarter minutes for them. Curry had his own Curry game, and the Warriors were able to win without Jimmy Butler. And I think Jimmy Butler might come back for game 4. They honestly might rest him for another game, just to make sure he's fully healthy so he can play the next series, because they're going to need him in the next series. And I think the Warriors are confident since they're up 2-1 right now. I think they could definitely be confident to just play another game without Jimmy. If they lose, it'll be a neutral series in 2-2, and then they just got to win the next 2 games with Jimmy Butler. So I think that's probably what they will do. Because, I mean, they are going to play the winner of either the Clippers or the Nuggets, and that series is going to be crazy. So I'm very excited. This playoffs has been one of my favorite playoffs to watch in a long time. We've had such good series with the Knicks and Pistons, which is going on right now as I'm recording this. I haven't been able to watch it. Celtics Magic is a really rough series where the Magic are playing hella aggressive. But Paulo is just showing how good he is. And then you also got the damn Pacers Bucks series, which that's toxic as hell. And then you got the Nuggets Clippers series, which is one of the best series I've ever watched. And then you got some dud series with the Thunder and Grizzlies. That was kind of a dud, but I just missed a Kyrie. But it's been a really good playoff so far, man. We have so much more to do and watch, so I'm very, very excited for it. But we're gonna get back to the game and commentating over this game. So yeah, this game it's 16-5. I want to bring J.R. Smith in here because he actually, like, I mean, he obviously played a ton on this team. LeBron, I'm gonna give you a little dunk. You gotta at least get a couple points in here. It's your team. But I want to get J.R. Smith in here, have some fun with J.R. And honestly, since it's not really a close game, I'm going to keep Kyrie in for a little bit, but we're going to sub out Kyrie for Dellavedova probably. And I'm going to sub out Tristan Thompson for Varejao. And I'm going to put Ruby Richard Jefferson in here instead of... oh, yeah, look at JR. That jump shot's so easy. Yes! But I'm going to put Richard Jefferson in here over James Jones. James Jones is objectively the way better card. He's a really good jump shot. It's all he really can do is shoot. But Richard Jefferson, I mean, he played a lot more on this team. Run this. Come here, Kyrie. Hey. Hey, get right by him. I see Kevin Love. Roll to the... Why did Kevin Love not roll to the rim? That's what you're supposed to do. Do I see JR? I see JR. You know he's going to chuck everything. You give him a grenade at the end of a possession. Oh, my God, Kevin Love. If you need a grenade at the end of possession, you give it to J.R. Smith. That's the man. That's the man with a mission when you have a grenade. You give it to him. He'll throw up a random shot, and he'll probably hit it 9 times out of 10. Because bro does not hit open shots. He'll hit contested shots. So maybe that's something I should do with J.R. right now, honestly. Come here, J.R. If someone's in front of me, I'm taking it up no matter what. Because apparently that's all you have to do with J.R. Smith. If someone's in front of you, you shoot. He'll make it. That is a backcourt. I mean, it is 28-13. I'm probably not going to show you all this entire game. But I'm just having fun using cards I've never really used. Because at the end of the day, that's kind of what you kind of do at this time of the year. I mean, every card that releases from now on is going to be good. They're going to have badges. They're going to have stats. It's really just all SIGs-wise and names of players that y'all like. So, what are you doing? You going to leave me open with Varejao? Oh, my. Oh, his jumper's clean. Yo, Varejao got a clean jump shot. See, I would have never known Darius Varejao had such a nice jump shot if I didn't do this team. That's what I'm saying. You never know. There's hidden gems in cards that you never knew, and the only way to find out is just having fun using random cards. So there is a series I definitely want to do for y'all, by the way. I have it in the works. I just haven't got it clicking in my mind yet. I want to do like an underrated card series where I think I'm going to call it the underrated units, because I have to, you know, underrated units, underrated players. Where I'm basically making a series where I have to go 12-0 using cards that are not meta. So like cards that you don't know are like top of the line, like good cards, you know? Like they're gonna be good cards obviously because I have to win games, but they're just gonna be like underrated guys you wouldn't think of that are really, really good. I haven't really thought of the team I can make yet, and that's kind of why I haven't started yet. But I think what the name of the series is gonna be is we're gonna try to go 12-0, and we're gonna run with underrated units, and we're just gonna try to go 12-0 in the series, and then we'll wrap it up. And that could be a series I do every single year at random points of the year, and just have some fun with it, you know? Like maybe I could do it every 3 seasons. The underrated units, seasons 1 through 3, then underrated units, season 3 through 6, or something like that, you know? So that's something I could do every year, but I'm just kind of brainstorming with y'all right now since we are kind of just yapping and just playing against all free agents and Ruby and some diamond cards. So y'all let me know videos y'all would like, and let me know like just teams that y'all want to see me run with, like 13-14 Spurs. Now, normally I would search until I find a really comp game or like a player that's actually decent. But I literally just don't have a lot of time today because I do have to do a bunch of things. I literally just got home from work. I had like 2 hours to be able to record and edit. And then I had to leave. So I don't really have a lot of time. And I was searching for this game for already 25 minutes. So playing this entire game out is going to be another 20 minutes. And then, you know, I'm probably gonna give it around 10 minutes after this game to search for another game, and if I don't find one, obviously y'all are seeing this. But I mean, I'm having a lot of fun, bro. I'm having a lot of fun running random teams, doing random squad builders. I have tons of ideas. I'm very excited to bring it to y'all and just to entertain y'all with something different, bro, because the community needs something different. And I don't know what happened to that spark in the community. We used to have all these random ass videos and creators, and the game's gotten worse over time. People have fallen out of love with the game, and now people that just don't feel like being creative and having fun with the mode. And I always say, whenever anything happens, you gotta try to stay positive. At least as myself as a creator, I think that I don't see a point in me being negative with this game. When people watch you, you want to be at least positive a little bit, because if you're negative about the game and all you spew is negative, like just like anything, just everything has to be like a complaint or anything like that, all people are going to do is just pick that up from you and then complain about the game and then not like it. And then basically you're just going to drive your viewers to not like this game. And then all they're doing is painting themselves every day to play this game until they just decide not to play it anymore. So I feel like as a creator myself, I got to take the good things out of the game. And obviously constructive criticism is warranted. You got to give constructive criticism. But don't complain about things that they do right. Like when 2K adds events, this last event was so good. The amount of people I saw, oh my god, JR Loki just sauced him. The amount of people I saw complaining about this event, I'm just like, why are you complaining? It's a good event. There's free stuff. Obviously, there is stuff where if you pay, you can get KD. But there has to be balance like that. 2K gotta make their money, bro. And they also added crap for people that don't spend money. Like the Nobody Spent series, I made such a good team in like 3 days of playing on the new account just off the event, bro. Like you can make such a good team so quick just by grinding free challenges. And when they add events, it literally gives you free players that are so good. And I just don't understand why people complain about that type of stuff. So, again, just going to try to bring joy to the game that people miss. And people are always going to say their favorite 2Ks are back, 16, 17, 19, 20, even 21. That was back when people weren't hating on the game. Everyone wasn't hating on the game. People were just actually enjoying the game and having fun. Now, 2K21, I think, was the last year where people started leaving the game more and more. But my advice to y'all is don't make your opinions based off other people's. Get your own opinions. If you like 2K and you think this is a really good game, I'm not going to tell you it is good or bad. I do think for 2K wise, it's one of the not great 2Ks. But either way, 2K is fun. I'm a basketball fan. I'm going to play the basketball game. Either way, I'm going to play their product. So why hate on it? Just give my constructive criticism. Hopefully in the next game or hopefully in patches they fix some things that are wrong. Make the game better. We enjoy it more. And just try to make it an even playing ground for people that spend money, people that don't spend money. And make new content. Make it refreshing. And that's all I can really ask. And that's what they do. But yeah, as y'all can see, this game is basically over. I am going to bring the stars in here for a little bit. JR, basically we've just been watching JR cook. JR is actually crazy. This is Amethyst JR, Gems of the Game 1. But basically, this guy's throwing full court shots at this point. We're just watching JR cook and just talking about hoops, talking about 2K, talking about what I want to bring to the channel and all that. That might be a flagrant, but I'm probably going to close out the video here, y'all, because I'm assuming y'all don't want to see a blowout. And my apologies. It's not a comp game or, it's nothing as y'all would probably expecting. I mean, if y'all watched the 2016-17 Thunder video, I did play a dude that had all Dark Matters and 100 overalls on his team, and that was a pretty close game. We did end up losing that game, so we are 1-2 right now in team squad builders so far this year with like the bringing back old teams. I'm sure we'll probably win the Spurs one as well because that Spurs team is really good. We got that Manu, we got Tony Parker who isn't great, but we got Tim Duncan, Kawhi. Like the only problem with the Spurs team would be probably the centers because I know like Thiago Splitter and a bunch of those centers, Nazi Muhammad. I don't think any of those guys are in 2K. So I'd have to figure out if I could even bring that team into the game. But I probably would just bring next year's Spurs onto the team and balance it out because that's what I end up doing. But if y'all enjoyed the video, let me know by leaving a like and subscribing. If y'all want more team squad builders or more just creative type videos like this, let me know by leaving a like and subscribing. I almost just greened that with Kyrie, but I love y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next one. And hopefully the next team builder, I will 100%. I'll make this promise to y'all right now. The next squad builder, the next team that we play with, I will 100% make sure it is at least a competitive game where it's not like this. I will make sure when I go to record this video, if I do not have the time to search for another game and find another game, I will literally record this the next day. So I promise that to y'all because I am very sorry that this is the game you guys are probably going to have to see. But either way, I talked hoops with y'all, talked 2K with y'all, and just shared some stuff of sneak peeks that I want to bring to the channel and all that. But y'all should see a No Money Spent video, I believe, Tuesday. So y'all are seeing this Monday, so y'all should see that tomorrow, I think, if I'm able to get that correct. But yeah, I love y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Deuces.